Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's go ahead and get into a reading for the collective. I hope everybody's been having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful um, summer. I need to position myself differently, but we're just gonna keep it right here. I actually might want to lay down. Okay, maybe I should lay down. Okay, Spirit, what's the tea? What's the tea? What's the tea, Spirit? What's the tea? We got the Eight of Wands. Okay, some of you could be traveling. I heard Belize. Okay. Or you could be going kayaking, canoeing. This could be like a camping trip of some sorts. Okay, the Star with the Six of Cups. Okay. I don't really like to take the twos, but the Devil, the Hermit. Okay, so y'all, I definitely have been experiencing like crazy synchronicities. I've been experiencing like deja vu, but like not even in like its normal form. Like the shit that I've been experiencing, like it's been crazy. Like even today, like just so many colors, so many orbs, so many spirits. I've just been sensing, like my senses have just like went up, right? But okay, rewind. I haven't really been telling y'all the tea, what's been going on, right? I haven't really been speaking on certain things, and I guess it's just because I'm tired of speaking about people that are in cults. I'm tired of speaking about people in covens. I'm tired of speaking about people that's doing magic. I'm tired of talking about this. I'm tired of talking about that. Like, you get just so tired of the repetitiveness of lower vibrational energies that you just completely remove yourself from it, but it doesn't take away from its existence around you. Okay? So I met someone who's like extremely older than me, and when I met them, like this energy inside of me, it was like, I don't know if it's like my shadow or what it was, but it was like this like darker energy, but like it didn't want me to affiliate or associate myself with this person, right? But I ended up getting on the bus with them. We ended up having a conversation. It's an older gentleman. We talked, so on and so forth, right? Now, this man reminded me of my foster mom when I met him or whatever, because my foster mom used to have to go to dialysis, and she had like a little patch on her arm, after they, get the blood or whatever. So my brain started thinking about that, but I'm like, okay, like, and then my first thought after that was like, oh, he needs help, like I need help take care of him, right? Because when my foster mom was sick when I was younger, when I was like real young too, like 5 years old type shit, 4 3, like young, I would always help her with household chores, help her with maintaining herself, help her get ready, go dialysis, so on and so forth, right? So my maternal instinct just kind of kicked in, like that nurturing energy. So I came into contact with this man. We exchanged information. He was very much so adamant about speaking about positive energy, so on and so forth, right? I'm like, okay, right? And some people think that twin flames, I don't know why this just came to my head, but twin flames can sometimes be you and somebody that's completely fucking opposite from you. Or you know how like they say it's a good twin and it's a bad twin, but it's really just one twin operates openly out of their shadow side while the other twin operates openly out of them higher selves, but it doesn't mean that either or person doesn't have connection with their shadow or with their higher selves. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but anyways, met this man, went over to his house. We talked. I went grocery shopping for him, cooked him food. He writes poetry. He's talking to me about like his poetry, all this other shit, blah 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 blah. Right, and then I don't really know if I want to go into like all the tea. All I know is at some point I started to realize that this man was either trying to like pimp me out or like or like trying to turn me into whatever the fuck it was that he wanted me to be. Okay, and I'm used to dealing with people like that. But one thing that I thought was crazy, he calls his brother. He's like, oh, my brother, blah, blah, blah. Right? And they say how they say never interrupt the enemy. Whatever, when they're telling themselves, right? He just was talking. So he called his brother and gave me the phone to speak with his brother. And he introduced me as Virginia. Now, my foster mom's name is Virginia. And when he said that, it was like a little kid that got caught. And then I talked to his brother, and his brother like tried to laugh it off, like, huh, Virginia, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm already peeping, seeing, like, oh, you know me from way back when. And then the part that really got me was the part when he told me that he used to deliver babies. He used to, cause from my understanding, bitch, I'm a stolen child. I wasn't even supposed to really be adopted type of shit, right? So much fucked up shit, right? This devil with this six of cups energy. Whenever I see this car, I hate seeing this car, and I don't know why, but that child abuse part really stands out to me. And the devil, right? So this was somebody who the Eastern star energy, I keep picking that up. But when I talked to his brother mentioned something about Masons, the Masonic, blah blah blah, whatever. Pretty much trying to get me to ask if I want to join. Just FYI for anybody that's watching my channel, I don't run in groups. Never been a type to run in a group. I'm a lone wolf. Like, I'm the type person, like, I'll support a group. I'm down with the cause type shit, but I will never run in a group, claim a group. None of that shit. I don't want to be a Mason, nothing. So I started hanging out with his next door neighbor, and we would go up on the roof. And when I went up on the roof, the first thing that popped in my head was Tyrell Wellick from Mr. Robot. Okay, so Tyrell went on the roof with the dude's wife, and I guess they used to fuck or whatever the fuck, because they was making out, but he ended up strangling her to death. And when I was up on the roof, I'm like, dang, I could really just die right now, right? And then I had seen a hawk carrying a snake, right? And it came from my left side, but the guy was like, oh, it came from your right side, so that's the right side of your brain. Like this, another Aries in the astrology trying to confuse me about my birth chart, my birthright, all this type of shit. And y'all already know what the fuck I've been through, so y'all already know, like, it's a lot of shit that just don't work on me, because I'm already very fucking aware. But because people see me as being young and naive, they don't know that the lessons and the things that they're trying to teach me, I've already learned. So I'm always still opening to learning more, but lately it's been like the more that I've been learning just how vindictive, conniving, and sneaky motherfuckers can be when it comes to intellectual properties and trying to speak. Now, I had a dream about this man, and in my dream it looked like he died. But he was telling me not to text him something and to come over to his place to talk about it or whatever. But it was concerning. It was like he's trying to pawn me off to this other guy, I think, so we could have a sexual relationship. But I was not interested. It was just no. I was not interested. It was so many red flags, and I'm just like, no, I don't like this. Bitch, I don't like this. I think I got a girl, AJ, they say AJ number, but if you like 60, like 50, even like and above, like I can't, no, we can't do that. But girl, I just kind of realized like, oh, you guys are just showing me like this cult, like these people that are part of this cult, right? So apparently this man is from my childhood and he knows who I am. With the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Rods, with the Seven of Cups, trying to like spin illusions around me, trying to do love spells and all types of magic and shit. This motherfucker made dinner one night and he walked past the food, but he walked past the food and it was like he did something to it, like he put something in it or he did something. It just turned me off. Like I did not want to eat that shit at all, bitch. I didn't eat that shit. I mean, I ate the other shit, and then after that, girl, I had diarrhea. Like, bitch, had this shit for days. Like, I'm just like, why do these people keep doing shit to me? Like, what the fuck? Motherfuckers really tried to off me. And I think like 2 nights ago, somebody did a death spell on me or some shit. So now, you know, my cheek, my little problem with my cheek or whatever, my shit's acting up again. Girl, it's just so much going on. And it's like the one person, I'm kind of just venting right now because apparently, bitch, the hermit, clearly motherfuckers be watching me and I ain't been really talking about shit because I just be like, can y'all do something with these people? But these are the type of people that try to help women, but they really just try to help women by placing some type of entity on them. Like when he was telling me like, I don't know who you are, but you're very powerful. You don't know how powerful you are. And I was going to tell him, oh, I do know how powerful I am. I looked in his eyes and it was really just the devil. And then I was like, oh, you're the devil. And then I had to put it all together. I had to put it all together like how he is. Like he's one of, you know how like they do crowd work in comedy or whatever? Like he's one of those people. Like he knows how to work people to get them to think a certain way or to agree. Like, you know, he's just one of those kind of people. With the hermit, he's a Virgo too, so I think that's crazy. But this is somebody who studies like occult magic, you know. Masons, that's not no light shit. I read some of what was in a book about what it is to be a Mason and what comes along with that, and girl, it's very fucking diabolical. Like it's not, you know. And then the Five of Swords with the Ten of Cups. So this was somebody who was sent to unalive me. But this like they trying to get in my goodies, girl. They trying to get in my goodies. And I didn't even understand the thought of, oh, this is about your womb. Like these lower entities or energies wanting to siphon my energy through me having children, you know. And that's something I don't even really want to talk about. Like the whole kid thing just really fucks me up, you know. It really fucks me up. Like that shit really fucked me up. They out here trying to help, quote unquote, help women, but they really just doing spells on them. Motherfuckers out here pretending to be people's fathers, that these kids don't belong to them. They're molesting children. They're trying to place demons on children. They're trying to intellectually fuck these kids to make these kids think that what the fuck they're a part of, which is pretty much involving them in a cult or in a society without them actually knowing. It's like when you grow up and you speak another language, you grow up around that language, so you learn, you just know what it means. So these are people that are programming children to be a certain way. Now there's this little girl that he refers to as his daughter, and every time I look at her, she looks just like me. Her eyes are the same, like her eyes are just like mine. And she's also a Capricorn with this Six of Cups right here. Girl, she'd be so evil. The Magician in the Tower. Some motherfuckers been doing magic and shit. And it's crazy to me when people be doing magic and they got health problems. That's why I don't even be saying shit. Because I'm like, death. Death was the motherfucking answer, bitch. It was the answer to the motherfucking problem. Anyways, the moon and the Three of Swords. right? It's like somebody's trying to hide what their intention is. Like they want you to see all of these things, but they don't want you to see it for what it really is. You know? Scorpio energy out here. Somebody has Scorpio heavily aspected in their chart. Okay, it could be their moon sign and Aquarius. Okay, Justice, the Ten of Wands, and the High Priestess. So it's like people are burdened or overly burdened about me. They don't want me to make YouTube videos. They don't want me to do none of the shit that I want to do, because they don't want me to expose their secrets. But these are the same fucking people who continuously play in my energy. And if you didn't play in my fucking energy, bitch, I wouldn't have anything to say about you. Like, if you just left me the fuck alone indefinitely, I wouldn't have shit to say about you. Oh, and I had a dream. I don't know what the fuck that demon called, but his name started with an A. Nigga always coming in my dreams speaking Latin and shit. Like, this nigga stayed on my heels. And he really tried to get my ass in the dream state, girl. And the guys was not having it. But at the same time, people need to understand that the entities and the energies that you send after me, bitch, I'm this nigga too. I got a Capricorn, Neptune, I think. So when it comes to the dark side, bitch, take a walk on the wild side. A bitch know how to walk on both sides. A bitch know how to walk on both sides. So it's like they sent this entity to me to do something to me, but the entity already know he can't do shit with me. And this entity is like kind of like obsessed with me, like you know, a toxic nigga only know how to show love in a toxic way. Like, he don't know real love. He a toxic nigga, like, you know. So it's like this demon, yeah, wants to sacrifice me, wants to siphon my energy, wants to do all these things. But this demon loves me, and because of the contract, and especially with, you know, the Most High, my father, my real daddy, bitch, they know that they can't do anything to me. So in the dream, he was pretty much spilling the beans. He was really just spilling the beans on what the tea was and what these people were trying to do to me. Cause I thought, and this is where, okay, so y'all ever seen, I'ma just be real, we just talking right now, because, you know, a bitch ain't really been on here that much, but it's been shit going on. But y'all know, it was a podcast, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I was watching a podcast, and they were saying how, like, the side chick will really change you for the better type shit, or something that they were saying. But this man that I had met really, like, showed me what certain things are, like being gaslit, love bombing. Like, not that I didn't know what it was before, but because I am on a twin flame journey, these are the same people that not only are coming up against me, but coming up against my twin flame as well. So I had to really like, girl, I had to sit with some shit. I had to sit with some shit and figure out some shit, because I didn't understand, like, what the fuck was going on. But yeah, the Four of Pentacles, people holding on to I don't really want to take this because it came out two at a time, but the King of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Hold on, y'all. What's the Four of Pentacles? I don't like taking the twos anymore unless I feel called to. Can I have one spirit for the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune? There's some type of documentation or something that somebody's holding on to regarding some type of legal matter. And it's like this person holding on to this has created burdens for them, because whoever the hermit energy is that's actually like watching someone, this was some type of documentation that would have released some type of burdens for somebody. But somebody like, I don't know why I want to say tester gangster, but somebody trying to see like, trying to test to see like how much you know. And then I thought it was funny because the King of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles came out. So this could even be regarding some type of finances. Yeah, I think I said to him, I said when like one day when I make it, like I'll buy you a mansion. And he looked at me, he's like, I'll have it way before then. But his energy was like, I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, the Tower with the 7 of Swords. Somebody is withholding some type of information, but it's like this information that they're holding, they're using as a crutch. This could also be somebody who's holding onto information, like if investigators are asking this person something that they really need an answer to, this person's withholding that information because it's going to keep investigators like off of their path. Okay, but the Tower is here, so something is being exposed. Anyways, this could also be a track record of different partnerships, like different relationships that this person has had with people who have passed away. Okay, something coming to light about that too. It's like a trail of women that are no longer here, but they all dealt with this person, and some of the stories are very similar. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a hidden child here too, but the child, so this could be somebody who has a child, but the child is hidden because they know what kind of person this is. Okay. I said I wasn't going to, but I feel. Right, like the Queen of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. I heard quench my thirst, but it's not like thirsty, like you know. It's more of like it's emotions, it's love. Somebody's looking to be fulfilled emotionally, right? So somebody could be trying to like give you money to subside the fact that they have absolutely no emotional intelligence, but beyond the point of being emotionally manipulative. Okay, 3, 6, 7, 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. I feel like love, relationships, okay, have been hard, collective, because of the simple fact that there's so many outside people that know who the fuck you are, or know who the fuck I am, who just want to intervene because they want me to be attached to some type of devil energy. Like they want me to give my power to the devil so that the devil can have all the power, because these people don't have any power. They don't have any real power, and they've never really had any real power. It's like when you think about people who eat healthy versus people who eat horribly. Like people who eat healthy they're going to have great health, like period. People who don't, they're not gonna have good health. It's like, yeah, bitch, like you stable, like you're full, like, but your body doesn't have any, like, it's like putting diesel in a regular gas car. Like, bitch, you're gonna fuck up the whole system. It's like people just want to fuck up your whole system so that you don't so that you don't have real love in your life. This is really just about you not having real love in your life, you forfeiting your blessings, who it is that you are, over to darker energies, and you not having emotional fulfillment because of that. That's really what this is about. But it's like you constantly are open to lessons and learning, and put in a close in your past. It's like confronting things about your past that you didn't really know, right? Because even with this man, like, I started having memories or visions of this man, and I just met this man. So I know for a fact, like, you're connected to my foster family. And then it's Aquarian energy. So that could even be my aunt. Because I think my aunt's the only one that's still alive. And I've been having dreams about her too. My family's trying to cover up a M that took place when I was younger. There were two. So the family apartment building, there was a lady who lived across the street that watched me. And there was a lady who lived next door watching me. Both of those homes, people were killed there. And this was when I was younger. But I had a dream just recently where there were two men that were arguing at the end of the alley about the murder that took place, the murders that took place. But it's because the people who watched me, they knew who I was. And I think they might have threatened to tell, like, authority figures about me to other people, and then they ended up not being there. Because I remember certain conversations where I remember the lady across the street, like, she was rushing around in her house, she was doing stuff, and she was on the phone, but she was on the phone, she was talking about me and, like, what they were doing to me and stuff like that. But my brain, I'm little, so I can't really understand, right? So I can't really understand what's going on. But after that, it's like, I don't know, I left, and then like 2-3 days later she was deceased. I don't know, it was just a bunch of fucking messy shit surrounding this messy ass family that I got subjected to. I don't know, y'all. This is why I don't even be feeling like reading no more, because and people keep saying, like, oh, they're trying to throw you off your path, or they're trying to do this and they're trying to do that, and it's like, no, you get tired of knowing about a bunch of motherfucking injustices and just sitting around waiting for motherfuckers who really supposed to be in positions of authority to actually fucking do something about it. It's like, I'm one of them people, once I speak on some shit, I spoke on it and that's the end of it. I don't like constantly fucking repeating myself or talking about the same fucking shit. Like, I really don't fucking like doing that. Like, and I have, like, my shit, I'm ascending every fucking day. So imagine, I'm a spiritual fucking being living in this fucking world. Like, this 3D shit, they're like, oh, you need to master that. Like, no, I don't. Like, I was not that. What? Like, what? Do you know who the fuck I am? And it don't even be on some ego shit. It be on some, bitch, I'm not from here. Like, this is not what the fuck our people do. That's why I was left with whatever the fuck it was that I was left with. Because motherfuckers knew I knew what the fuck to do with that shit. They always knew I knew what the fuck to do with that shit. That's why it was me. That's why I inherited all of these things that I inherited. Because it's me. And it just be like, people don't really understand, like, and then you got the fucking tarot community, like, so much shit that I'm just trying to, like, purge out my system. Like, I just want to be away from, I don't give a fuck, like, I don't want to subscribe to watching tarot readings, and I don't want to subscribe to feeling like I need to depend or lean on another person to get advice, or this and that. Like, that's what the fuck the spirit realm has always been for me. My spirit guides, God, my ancestors, bitch, the deceased, like everything that you can't see is what my world has always been made up of. So when I have to come out of there to come here to deal with shit like this, it just really irks me. And like my shadow be wanting to be like, well, I'll clean all this shit up if you really want me to clean. Like, if you really want some shit cleaned up, call on my shadow. Like, straight the fuck up. But I don't know. I've just been kind of trying to temper it, and then also figure out where I am on my journey, because my journey is my fucking journey. Like, it's not for anybody else to put into their own words and tell to the people. Like, it's for me to put in my own words and tell to the people. And I think lately I just kind of been like, some of the things that I understand, I hate for, I don't know. I just, it's just a very sensitive time for me. When it comes to tarot, when it comes to reading, when it comes to my spiritual journey, it's a very tender, potent time for me. But it's not in a bad way. Like, there are a lot of positives. I just needed, I just know that I'm not going to be the person that's going to constantly be on here just spewing shit out, because that's not really what my energy's for. And with content creating, like, you do have to be constant and consistent. But most of the time, I don't feel like being on my phone. I don't feel like posting. I don't feel like talking. But that's just really when I'm going through shit. Or when I'm evolving and I'm understanding more about myself. I don't like to prematurely speak on something. But yeah. That's just how it is. That's just what it is. Connecting more with the spiritual realm and understanding my journey. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Because it's like this intellect is coming from, bitch, a cloud in the sky. Like, this intellect is not coming from a book. It's not coming from somebody who studies something. It's not coming from none of that. It's coming straight from thin air, is what people will call it. Coming out of thin air. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah, the truth about this murder. With the Nine of Cups and the death with the 10. Yeah, family secrets being exposed. Motherfuckers got way too comfortable. The Tower. Motherfuckers got way too comfortable. The High Priestess exposing shit. Motherfuckers got way too comfortable offing people and just carrying on about their day and talking about God as if God condoned that shit to begin with. Like, and that's not to say, just last night or some nights ago, somebody got killed right next to me, like right where I'm staying at. And I had been picking up on this energy for so long, and it's been like 3 deaths that have happened. And I always say that death comes in 3. When death comes, it comes in 3s. But you can multiply 3 as many times as you need to. But somebody passed away. It was a shooting. And I felt like I should be scared. I felt like I should be nervous, but I wasn't. Yeah, it's about to be a whole bunch of families that get clarity on things that have happened to their loved ones. Because a lot of people don't really know what happened. And I have been having dreams where the neighborhood where I kind of grew up at as a child, people have been talking amongst themselves because they're being investigated. People are being asked questions. And I cut it open to the hermit right away. Motherfuckers remembering shit that they forgot about, but people really just did spell work on them to forget about it, or they paid them to forget about it. Like, it's just real shady ass shit that's being unfolded. Fucking government shit, all types of shit. Like, this world be fucked up, and I don't really be in the mood to talk about that shit. But you know, you can't have the good without the bad, y'all. But that's the reading that I got for you guys. Sorry, it was really just all about me, but I gotta do all of what I'm being called to do. So that's just what I'm gonna do. See you guys later. Bye.